hello, hello, hello.
Hello, everyone. Look, I'm still moving around over here on this darn computer trying to get stuff together.
Mm-mm.
Hello. We're gonna do our little weekly recap, gossip,
Yeah.
whatever is hot in social media on the news, honey.
Right. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? What's
I
been
gotta
in
show.
the streets?
I gotta show off her work.
Yes. Look at your brows. How beautiful. Done by
Girl.
BRANDIJENAE, of course. BRANDIJENAE Beauty Bar. They are looking wonderful. They are.
Girl.
They look good.
Oh, I got some brows.
Mhm,
Too bad you
mhm.
ain't on Facebook because some of the people were like, "Who did him?" I'm like, "This lady I met on YouTube and
Yeah,
Miss
well,
Betty
you.
today."
Oh, I should have gave you a card, but I give you the here. I put it in the comment. The handle to my Instagram where they can
Okay,
you can probably find it anywhere, but this the Instagram handle anyway.
so
That's for
this is
all y'all.
so this is the hot topic right here.
Yes, yes, yes. First and foremost, okay, come get those
Yes,
waterproof brows. Thank you very
yes, honey.
much.
Yes,
Okay.
God.
Yes. Yes, girl. Mhm.
I gotta cover up with the glasses so I can
I know
see.
that's okay. We're gonna get rid of those. Look, well, look. Once we get them together, I'm
Mhm.
gonna get a whole new style.
Girl, I can't do contacts. I don't think.
Okay, no, I just
Mhm.
mean the style of the glasses, you know.
Girl,
But those
well,
are cute.
I got three of them, three different kinds. I don't want to buy no more, so I don't really have to wear them. Wear them. I just wear
I
them when
hear
I'm looking
you.
at the computer.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's see here. So we had some things to talk about. We got reunion looks. We got Miss Condi Burris and Ty Tucker in the news.
Po things. And I think I saw a video today that actually was confirming that Blaze is closed.
Yes, I seen that. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Actually, the ladies last night, the three of they were somewhere touring last night.
Oh, I think
Candy
they was in Miami, Jazz in the Gardens. Honey,
Okay.
that crowd looked like it was dead though. And not for nothing. I love Escape. I love Escape's music. Um, but I have to be honest. I don't see myself paying for to see a concert by them. And it's not really because they're not like good or anything. I don't know what it is though, because even as I was watching the video, I'm thinking, what are they doing? Like, are they the Powder Puff Girls? I don't know. I think I'm just over it.
Well, all I can say is this summer was awesome. The
It was.
lighting, oh yes, the lighting of the. Now, I don't know what this thing gave, but I'm talking about the way they set that up. The production
Mhm.
was really, really nice. I'm not
Okay.
even gonna lie. It gave you. Have you ever been to a New Edition concert before?
I have not.
Okay, so I would say it's reminiscent of how, because they'll do like have a video up of different scenes or whatever. So last time they had something where Escape and SWV,
Mhm.
whatever the theme of the concert was, I forgot. But
Mhm.
whoever had that gold ticket or whatever, I think they won something. I think you had to look under your seat. But it was a whole production. It was nice. I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie. So
Okay. Cool.
it wasn't just them singing on stage. They gave a nice production. They had nice lighting. They had different different stage things. It was
Mhm.
good. I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm.
I enjoyed, like I said, I enjoyed every minute of it. Now, this
Good.
from what the clips I seen too, I'm like, what was they the opening act? I don't know. Is the folks in their seat yet? Because
I'm
we
saying that's all I was saying. I'm like, ugh, like it sound real empty and dead.
because I know when we
But the people
we
said
went.
Lauryn Hill showed up, so that's what I'm like. You ain't even gave
Oh,
a clip of her singing. Just let us know she showed up. Maybe we do need to see it. Maybe we do need proof.
yeah. Well, maybe so. They probably was the opening act then, or close to
Maybe
it.
so. Yep.
If Lauryn Hill showed up,
Hmm.
the disrespect. I mean, like, help me, man. Make her ask me the opening
I'm
act.
saying, but wait, ain't no point because everybody will be late. That's what.
That's what that was. I would say they had them. Well, be shitty. I would
Everybody
be.
would be late. Everybody be late. They
I
had
would
her
be
to open
so
the
mad.
act.
Let me see if I can find the story about Candy and
And
Todd.
Todd,
Girl,
Candy and Todd Tucker, honey, they out there in New York on Broadway. Forgot all about their poor little businesses. But
so I wonder who's handling that side of her business. Cause they have, I'm pretty sure. Where
I'm
Don
guessing
Juan?
Don Juan.
Don Juan probably on Broadway too. So
Probably right, probably out there in New York with her, right? Well, you know
with
what?
Carmen.
Maybe they both closed. I don't know.
Cause I don't know either. Let's see here. I know I had it up here. Sometimes I could just smack my own self because I just call myself saving it.
Like, right, putting stuff
Girl,
in order.
girl, just call myself saving it. Well, anyways, I'll look it up then. Okay, here. So it says, according to WSB-TV, Candy Burr's Blaze Steak and Seafood is facing legal trouble over unpaid rent. The restaurant's landlord, Montego Pacific Inc., has filed a lawsuit in Fulton County State Court claiming that Burris and the restaurant owes what? $154,139.17 in back rent. The lawsuit also alleges an additional $56,495.75 is owed for repairs, overhead fees. Montego argues Burris is in breach of her lease and will be charged $12,083.50 per month in interest until the debt is settled. The complaint states that Burris has 10 days to pay up to avoid further liability. What you think?
Well, my first man really just says, I'm not going to say, oh, Candy broke. Like, I don't think she does not have the money.
Mm-hmm.
I think one or two things might be happening, which it could be, like I said, they out in Broadway, they got their stuff eyes on something else. And maybe they have, for lack of better words, abandoned the business, and maybe not on purpose. Like maybe they did have somebody in charge and maybe it's run amok. I don't think Candy necessarily operates that way generally. So I think more reasonably, I feel like I remembered about a situation with her with the health department or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of thinking that there's some reason why she owes that, why that money is saying that it's being owed. Something like maybe this renter or landlord didn't do something or didn't, fix something that they were supposed to do. And because most people, you withhold your payment,
Yes.
So I'm kind of thinking it's more something like that. Especially going into them being closed, I'm also wondering if that health department situation has something to do with it, because if you need them to fix something so that you can get back up the code, that would explain why your restaurant is closed. But just to be kind of funny and facetious, honey, she abandoned the business and ran out to New York so she could work on Tony.
She trying to become an EGOT girl.
Okay, right. That's what she just said. F everything. I'm done with reality TV, and I don't care if y'all come to Blaze or not, because I am out here chasing this Tony. But we know she got the money, so
yes, I think it's probably something to that effect. But they said the last health inspection that she had was in, I think it was 2023, and she had like it passed with like a 93%.
Oh, okay.
So, but I would say that maybe that's not her interest. Someone.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was Todd's baby. So, but Todd was out there in New York too. So that's what I'm saying. They abandoned the business.
Girl, they in New York. Then before that, they was
And
somewhere
I
with
can't blame them because I mean, they doing Othello.
yes.
Did it just open and it's
Yeah.
Denzel Washington?
Washington?
I
Yes.
mean, yeah, I don't blame them. Like,
She's
like,
like, forget
get
this.
on, go get to the getting.
So we find out in the next couple of days if she responded or paid them people their money.
We gonna see. We gonna see. But like we said, it ain't because she ain't got it. Now, I like to say, I don't know. Maybe they can't get in touch with her. I don't know.
Because they've been vacationing. They was just had the kids out there. I think must have been in Colorado somewhere because they was out there.
I saw them in the snow. Mm-hmm.
And then she was on vacation in Africa too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her and Todd and people were saying, "Who's that girl? Why is she the third wheel?"
Right. Oh, Fatima. Remember her from Real Housewives of Atlanta?
But I don't. Maybe because is that season 14?
If I yes, it was season 4. Because I was about to say I thought she was in both, but I believe those seasons seem to run together to me.
Every time somebody says she's on it, I can't never find her. So her name Fatima.
Her name is Fatima. Oh girl, I don't know why you can't find her because I remember she jumped right on the scene. It was when Sheree and Drew was getting into it. Sheree was telling Drew about her assistant. Mm-hmm. And the assistant, they was at a dinner at Kenya's baby's tea party. Mm-hmm. And so Fatima came in or Fatima, whatever her name is, came in as Sheree's friend. I didn't know her and Candy were as close as they were to be going on vacation. But you know what? Let me just say this. I think Candy is just like, because I can to be in playing around in the mud. It looked like y'all was having like a little threesome, like a throuple kind of trip. But I'm gonna say this, just being more reasonable and just more truthful about what I think about Candy. I feel like she's just probably a fun girl because like her and Sanya and their families did trips and everything too. So I can see myself being that type of way. Like if I know I'm going somewhere or whatever. It's like, come on, you know what I mean? Like, so it don't really have.
Plus, she's from that country too.
Okay, so that so it don't really have to be like a closeness or you know what I'm saying, something like that going on to go and be in the same place with each other at the same time. But yeah, I was kind of I did raise my eyebrow too, like though, because she was. I think it was these pictures on the boat. Yeah, that came up. And so I was looking at those pictures a little like, like y'all, is this like a little like honeymoon or something? Like,
let me take your American ways across
allegedly, don't go starting rumors.
And then maybe that's why I missed it because I was looking for her to be Candy's friend or something.
Okay, yeah, nope, she came in as Sheree's friend.
And then also because Candy did a speak on it with her.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was last year or whatever, because she talked about her baby having that basically having like what they call them, like water heads. What I mean, she gave the correct word. You know when you have like the brain is too big or something. They call it
it's like encephalitis or like it is a term for it, and I can't remember what it is.
Yes, you know what I'm talking about. But she was talking about it and giving us more in depth of what her baby had went through for two.
Let me see. I got that. It's gonna be on my
yeah. That's shoot. I watched a little bit of it. I think it was last year or the year. I don't know. She didn't speak on
hydrocephalus. That's what it is.
Okay, that.
Right. You got it.
Oh, baby drug head.
Right along. Let's go to the next story.
Okay. So we're gonna get into LeBron here real quickly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess he called himself
Yeah, you know we got to be quick with it because Real Housewives.
Yeah, honey, I'm gonna give ourselves a good 30 minutes here.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so he called himself handling Stephen A. Smith.
Let's see. I like now. Let me just give this disclaimer.
Is
I
that what?
like LeBron. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I like. I've always liked him. I was probably crushed, but I like him as a player also. But yeah, I
Yeah.
like LeBron too. But let's see now. Go ahead.
Okay. I don't think it's okay.
Uh-oh.
I don't really think it's here we go. Okay. Now, he look like he mad, don't he?
Well, you know what? Now, with that being said, that I like LeBron, you know.
He
Keep
look
that in
mad.
mind that I do like him. So, with that being said, I don't know that that's appropriate. So,
Mhm.
at this point, that like I get it. Your son, I think we see, or is that on here? Well, I think
No.
Stephen A responded and he kind of said, "Oh, well, that wasn't a basketball player confronting me. That was a parent,
Dad.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
dad confronting me." And so here's the problem with that. You have your son. We all understand who he is in proximity to you, but
Yes.
now he is playing NBA,
Uh-huh.
basketball on this court. So it's kind of like being in a workplace. He's
Yeah.
not your son. You know what I mean? There. And so I don't know if, and so for me, no, it's inappropriate for him to think. Now, if that's just the way you handle things and you would do it either way, whether it was about you and this and that, then fine. Because it's inappropriate either way. That man has a job as a sports announcer. He says the things that he says, you know what I mean? And your job is what it is. And so, hey, so to think that you could go and confront him and in whatever way, I guess, try to tell him what he can and cannot say in referring to your son. Maybe you should not have placed your son in that position at this time
Uh-huh.
because that's what everybody is up against in the NBA. So for me, it was inappropriate,
Yeah.
like him or not. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he in here making grown folks money. So he's gonna get grown folks
I
criticism.
mean, he just you in. I mean, you in the pool. You know what I'm saying? It's not the kiddie pool. So
Yeah.
that's what it is.
He ain't in the
And
kiddie
maybe,
pool.
and so if you want to be a parent
Mm-hmm.
that way, then maybe it's time you remove yourself from the court, and then maybe that looks more appropriate at that point. But you being, like no, inappropriate.
Okay. So then we're gonna do we'll go over these looks here. So listen, what is it giving? So what did you think about these dresses for
Well,
the
I did
reunion?
not think that they was doing a Bridgerton theme. I would say
No.
that. Yeah, I and like it did. It took me until today, and I think that's only because Jackie posted pictures of her and um what's her husband name? Shoot,
Curtis.
Curtis. Right. I'm like, look, okay. Posted pictures of her and Curtis, and in the caption, she made mention of it being a Bridgerton something. And so I was like, oh, okay. Listen, I looked at the looks. I had no idea what the theme was. I usually don't try to figure out what their themes in that particular case is. Not
Uh-huh.
unless we already know. Like sometimes, like with the dungeon, sometimes you just kind of know already.
Yeah.
But yeah, they didn't look like they was all going to the same place. Um, and it didn't give Bridgerton either, because for me, I thought those were older styles. None of it gave Bridgerton. But Miss Quad, she got it, she got it. I want that dress. I want that dress for myself, honey.
Yeah, she got them
Quad
girls sitting
looks
up as she.
good.
I
Hmm.
liked what Quad had. I just wasn't too I well, she complained about her hair. I think her hair
Everything looks good. You know, the thing about stuff, I'll tell you this, it's kind of like brows too. Even but when you styling or yeah, and you probably know this, but um I think sometimes when you're trying something new, it could be hard for you to see yourself. And also, you know, I don't think Quad is an insecure woman,
No,
but yeah, if you're used to wearing your hair a certain way and maybe for particular reasons, you know, like maybe there's something, you know, that you just don't like because it don't necessarily mean insecure. You know what I'm saying? Some like
huh.
people like their hair parted on one side. They don't really like to, you know, go over to the other side or whatever. So I kind of feel like maybe for her that was more of the issue because what we see is a complete look. Unlike Dr. Heavenly, you know what I mean, where she has on this dress and her hair and the jewelry, like it all clashes. And it's like, what is this going on? What it looks like is you stepped in and told somebody what you wanted to look like, and you didn't allow the stylist to do what stylists do, you know, and sometimes you do just have to go along with it, you know. So I think big ups to Quad. If she didn't like it and she went ahead with it, great choice because you look amazing. The hair and everything is amazing. When you wear dresses that have that type of statement, you it's supposed everything else is supposed to be minimized. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
of course, I'm not saying it should be down or anything. I just don't particularly care for, I guess, a wig piece like.
oh, like, well, you sound like me about the braided wigs. Like they need to let that mess go, honey. Now, if you can't
Oh,
get no braids on your own scalp, then you just need not
let
have
it
any.
go. Yes, I mean that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it should be.
No, okay, I get that. Like you needed a lace front to have a slick ponytail. I got you. I got you caught. Okay.
Okay. That's what.
Baby Quad, we calling you to the front, honey. You're gonna have to do a Mael video and showing us your wash day or something. We need to see that
Exactly.
here up underneath because we
So
got to
do.
know you got enough to pull into a ponytail. You know what you just made me think about when Mariah said she looked like Mr. Potato.
No, even better. Remember when Nene had that party when they couldn't wear their wigs?
Mm-hmm.
They need to have one over there to see him.
Yeah, right. That's what. Okay, Miss Choir, you have been called out. Why do you have a lace front on to slick your hair back to a ponytail? We
I'm
need
like,
to know. Now if that was your stylist choice, that was the one fail that they got is like, yeah, I know you got enough hair on your scalp to push back
slick it
into
back.
a
I hope so. I would hope.
so too.
I would hope. That's my only complaint. Yes, her body is banging. She looks very nice, but
That
I'm like,
dress is everything.
why does
And
she
it's
have
like
to
part
wear?
of my favorite color, honey. I love it.
I said she had to wear a slick back wig. Okay,
yes, we can tell that it's a wig.
exactly.
So
It doesn't look natural. That was my because yeah, that's what I was like. Okay,
they don't know how to go back to the old days, honey. Like they putting a lace front on everything.
Girl, yes, but I thought Dr. Contessa looked nice.
Dr. Contessa does look nice. Like even though what I tell you about her, you see, Dr. Heavenly agrees. That girl will parkour her way into a scene, honey, and make it all about her.
Yes,
but she got this right. You know what? I think I said this with Azara when we do our housewives with the housewife, our Monday recaps about Married to Medicine. But Contessa, and it's so funny because I think Heavenly happened to say this too, but I promise I said it first. I think Dr. Heavenly listening to our review because I promise I said it first. But and because I said she's gonna do very well with this Bridgerton thing because Contessa wears costumes. You know, like she doesn't know how to dress. So
yeah, because you see when she wore it to Quad's house.
no, well, let's go back to the photo shoot, to the Cowboy Carter photo shoot.
Girl,
See, that's what I'm like right there. It was like, see, that's the thing, because she costumes, like you don't have any style. You know what I mean? Like you don't like, so you just shoot for the star and you go too far. And when everybody else is kind of being regular in their lane, you look out of place because you went too far. And it's not the fact, because some people, like I'm kind of an out there person, so I can show up in certain places and look overdressed, but it's part of my personality to be. It's not for Contessa. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't like Quad. Quad is somebody who might be, like overdressed somewhere. You know what I mean? At some time or another. But it all go together for her. Contessa, it don't work for you. But she got this here because it's a theme and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not costuming, but it's something that you right there for, to go over the top, to put it together. Because I can say, that was that confessional look. Because they gave her a wig ponytail that on that confessional. I don't know who did that to her too.
Yes. I didn't like it either.
Yeah, no. But yeah, most times Contessa, when we've seen her on the reunion stage, I don't think of a time in which I thought she looked bad. She always does look very good when it's time for reunion, even though she cannot dress any other time.
What you think about Dr. Mimi's dress?
I'm on the fence with Dr. Mimi's dress.
Someone said it looks like that ribbon you take with the scissors.
Yeah. It looked like, I guess maybe that's what this is called. I was saying it looked like organza or something. I'm on the fence about it. It's real, it's given, and this is what I mean by the people don't look like they even like they had the same theme in mind. Like you're giving real like Little Mermaid or something. You know what I'm like seashells and I don't know. And so I don't know. Mimi, it's her first one. Listen, everybody got it better than Simone.
She going to a toga party.
That looked like a bunch of tissue. You right. She looked like she going to a teepee party. Like she going, like she showing up as a mummy, maybe a sexy mummy, like to the Halloween party or something.
I don't know.
Like that little stuff over there, I don't know if it was supposed to have more structure. That's why I said she had to be doing a favor for somebody, and maybe they just couldn't fit. It looked incomplete, like they couldn't finish it at the last minute or something. The sheer, even though you can't see it this close, but when you see a close up of it, it's giving real Project Runway.
Okay, yeah. So we got Dr. Jackie Quad.
I was okay with Dr. Jackie. I didn't necessarily care for that jacket, the sleeves thing, but the dress I really like.
I have to go back and watch Bridgerton.
I've never watched it.
I liked it. I liked the first season.
Okay.
It was pretty good. I liked Queen Charlotte. That was really good.
Okay.
That was real good. I liked that one. And so
Sweet Tea just looked regular. And I love Toya's. I like Toya's look.
Oh, I ain't like it, but okay.
Yes, I love Toya's look also.
She look like a little ballerina doll.
I love it. Yes. Give all the ballerinas.
I bet you look, I bet you how these women are just standing. I bet you they all look pretty nice in person.
Well, except for Dr. Heavenly, honey. Dr. Heavenly looked like she ready to go catch a football or something.
Actually, her pictures and motions looked nice.
Oh, okay.
Videos, it did. Let me go. one of them, they really look nice, but the one is with her hair is still like in the pin curls.
Mm-hmm.
You can see, I said that even look better than with her hair all over her.
Yeah,
But
no, that hair right there was a total fail. They should have put that
yeah,
in kept that in the back, bonded up. Like, no
yes,
way
let
should
me
you have
find
no
it.
hair
Hold
on your
on.
shoulders
Let
with
me
a dress
find
like
it.
that.
Because I'm like, why would they do that? Because I mean,
Now,
it's just
like I said, unless she is someone that puts on a strapless dress and then starts to complain about her arms. Like, because for me, like I think I put a short up, I was saying, like, when you do things like that, you're hiding something. Now, I don't know what you hide. I don't know if you have some bruises over there or if you, hey, let me pull a Dr. Heavily on Heavily. I don't know if you said that choker was all out of place, so I
the
don't
choker
know.
actually went with the dress. The choker came with the dress.
Oh, so it was connected to the dress?
It came with it. So whoever designed the dress, that all came together. That was a whole
If it's a
ensemble.
separate piece, it should have been left off. Now, if you're
Yeah.
telling me it's you know how them dresses have, the piece that come on up. Now, if it was connected, then okay. But here's the thing: going back to why the hair was supposed to be up, because we supposed to be able to see that, again.
Yeah.
So I don't know that what she was hiding, but it's given that maybe she complained. Like I said, she might be one of those girls that go put on the strapless dress and then you start to complain about your arms and you don't like the way that they look. And now you got all this hair draping all over your arms and now you look like a linebacker.
So here she go.
I mean, listen, I don't know. I liked it much better with that hair up.
She said she didn't pick out nothing. She told them kind of what she wanted to wear, and they had a wig and everything there. So, but yeah, I think the dress in certain angles definitely make her look bigger rather. So I don't know. I thought
listen, Dr. Heavenly, this is a word to y'all. Y'all need to cool out over there. Maybe because y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much. They are not finna give y'all what they give those girls over at Atlanta Housewives. I think that y'all do good enough sticking to what it was we started out with. All of these exes and mingling and self producing. Y'all need to cut it out. Y'all not getting paid enough. I'm just saying.
It's Sweet Teas. Her getting ready.
Well, we heard Sweet Tea ain't getting no budget from her husband, allegedly.
Girl, and Dr. Heavenly said that because
that is given like I got it from Macy's or the bridal shop.
Dr. Heavenly said because Dr. G wouldn't even get Quad the money to get her a dress for her first reunion. Quad had to borrow one.
That's what she said.
And then this hairstyle is something similar to what Dr. Heavenly wears at the finale show.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah. So go on to the next one. We have let me go. Oh, so it's 7:34. Let's see what else we got on the docket here. We have Dwayne. Hold on. We got Dwayne Wiggins here from Tony. I'm not gonna play it, but he passed away. I believe it was Thursday. At the age of I believe it said 64 or 63, but he had bladder cancer. So I've been the girls listening to Tony all yesterday. I am one of those girls who loved Whatever You Want. It Never Rains in Southern California. That reminds me of my military days, girl.
Mm-hmm.
I really love this music, and rest in peace to Dwayne Wiggins of Tony, Tony, Tony.
Definitely rest in peace, Dwayne Wiggins. And, think about 2 weeks back, Mickey Howard
Mhm.
posted his picture and was asking for prayers, saying that he had been placed in hospice.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so unfortunately, like we lose another legend.
Yeah,
Seemed like it's too soon, and I agree. Like we just, I guess it's just, I don't know. It's just letting us know how fast life goes. And like you
yeah.
say, it's this music of kind of our young era. You might be a little bit, older than
Mhm.
me, but still, like Tony is a part of my adolescence, high school. I happened to be at a birthday party yesterday, so we at the house, listened to it, singing, all of it.
Yes, girl.
Of course, I think it's our anniversary that
Yeah,
Violin went viral last summer
yes.
all on TikTok. So introduced I think a whole new generation to
So
Tony.
yes. I
Um
don't really be over on TikTok that often. I need to start
mhm.
going over there. I
But
only go over there
you
to
remember
make
that,
a video.
like I said, the violin cut, that sound
Yes.
that went
Mm-hmm.
viral, mhm.
Yeah, that. Yeah, yeah.
um
That
so
was a
yeah,
jam.
rest in peace, rest
Rest
in
in peace.
peace.
Let's see here. Then we got some. Oh God, I had it on. Let me see if I can find it on my. Somebody had it about Miss Mia. Maybe she's gonna be MIA next season on Roa. I mean,
Right.
Real Housewives of
Mia is going MIA. Do we believe
Potomac.
that? Drop down in the comments. If we got anybody in the room, drop down in the comments right now. Say I do if you believe it. Say I do.
Let me see. It
I
was
want to
supposed to
know.
be what on site. Let's see. Come like, is she leaving for real? Okay.
That's where I saw with that too. Now, this is the only thing, because of course I went to Mia's page and I went seeing if she had it in her story, like just to see where did this come from. Of course, I saw nothing. Of course, that means nothing because the same thing happened with Melody Cherie, right? We
Yes.
saw that announcement, and then what? Did it take her 2 days or something? After
Yeah.
that, then she came on and gave us the announcement. So I'm gonna say that I'm guessing this person got it from somewhere, that this is conversations that's being had. I think Mia is feeling, she is feeling the pain of being on the downside, like of being a housewife, because I think the attention she was looking for, she did not get it. I think she may have went live again after this last reunion. I thought I heard that. I didn't see it myself, but I thought I heard that. But here we are, because again, I'm saying I think she went live. So what that means is nobody's paying her any attention. And going back to the storyline that she had, it was disgusting. Like, and no other way to put it. We don't care why, what, like how belly flopped your way into that cesspool, but it was disgusting. And so
Yes.
I would welcome a break, because clearly the I'll do anything. I was about to say the I'll do anything for money stitch is not working. But listen, at the point in which you were doing the things that you were doing for money so long ago, I don't know that we are surprised that I'm just that, that you would go through certain lengths, for a paycheck, for a dollar.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's given. Cheap.
Yes. Who do
I
you think they're gonna bring then? Who do you think was gonna be?
I don't know. I don't know. I hope they don't bring Kiana back, because I'm not interested in that story.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm not
So
interested in that story. But I mean, listen, they say they're gonna start filming pretty soon, also. And speaking of, you think the girls set up their JJ yet? And do y'all think Giselle has went to visit Karen yet?
Girl, she ain't on she ain't on that visitor list,
Well,
girl.
Karen better put somebody on the visitor list, honey.
It won't be Giselle.
You think who's gonna be Ashley? Who is gonna be?
Girl, none of them.
None of them. She ain't
Girl,
gonna let none of them come see her, huh?
hell no, not with
She
her
look,
window.
she might be looking like what we think Quad look like underneath her doggone.
Girl, shut up. But here we're gonna do our finale right here because we're getting ready for Roa tonight, Sweet 16. Here we go. Birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday
To Atlanta.
Happy birthday
To you.
All my girls going overboard.
Okay, yay for Real Housewives of Sweet 16. I mean, of Atlanta, Sweet 16. Now, listen, before I just had to cut in, join us Monday nights. What time?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. We're going to review Real Housewives of Atlanta every Monday. So make sure y'all subscribe and like this video, okay? But yes. Comment. You know what? This promo for me, this goes to show I'm just getting older. And listen, I sound like the old folks now. I didn't like this promo. Okay.
Was that Drew singing?
I think she was one. Listen, we can't get Drew. Listen, again, I didn't like this promo. No, throw it in the trash. But yeah, but this is what because I noticed that they must have gave binge worthy exclusive rights and stuff. And I'm trying to wonder because I always thought his page was a little questionable. Maybe it's because he never really showed his face a lot. He always used the character thing.
Yeah.
But I listen, clearly he is credible because the whole Real Housewives franchise got him.
Yes, honey.
But this is where I'm going. Where if the flavor is feeling young, maybe this is representative of what is going on in Atlanta right now. I've never visited Atlanta. I probably would, huh? Yeah, Phaedra and Shaq is there. So hey, listen, I'm looking forward to the season. I'm looking forward to a breath of fresh air. And just to see what they bring in, because those last two seasons, unfortunately, just really tanked. And so they really do have a lot to come back and do, because we really don't want to see this be the end of Housewives of Atlanta. And so hopefully they bring it, and hopefully it's authentic. Hopefully it's not too much force. We know we're gonna get that force. How did you meet your husband? Kind of scene, in there. And I agree with Portia. Like, girl, you could have came with something better than that. We are 3 years out from that. Like everybody under the sun. Know how I met that man. Yes. Where are you, girl? So I agree, but like this is what I'm saying about the girls that Married to Medicine are doing too much. And what I mean, because they're going so dark with their storylines with these exes and the cops and, turning on each other and icing each other out. And it is mean. I like for a bunch of 50-year-olds to be doing that. You know what I mean? Like it looks mean to me. So I'm saying, I get it. Y'all want to get another season. Dr. Heavenly over there overproducing everybody. Listen, cut it out because y'all never going to get to that stance. And right now, y'all just look like a bunch of monkeys jumping through hoops, okay, and doing too much. You don't get paid enough. Dr. Heavenly, if you get a nice little hefty check from this YouTube, maybe you just need to do YouTube then. Doing this, producing those girls over there is producing y'all right in the ground. Y'all looking like messy Bessies, like old miserable. Like you remember the old lady on the block who like kind of sat on the porch and would, I don't know if you had some lady in your neighborhood like that, and then kind of go tell your mom if you walked in the grass, or you know what I'm saying, just always had something to say. Meddling, meddling ass, like a Pearl from 227. Okay. That type of lady. Yeah, cut it out. So that's what y'all look at. I Married to Medicine is going downhill for me with all of this little stuff they got going on. And I really like whether they have always been stepchild to Real Housewives of Atlanta or not. I like for them to stay in their lane, and and own that lane because it was working. So once you
I
came to
think that they were trying to. The producers wanted to get a younger crowd. So when you get a younger crowd, they expecting this type of monkeyness on the show.
well, you're gonna have to find some professional younger crowds then, well, that's what Married to Medicine is, though. You know what I mean? Like, for lack of better words, like, and I agree, like Phaedra going over to Real Housewives, like, even though we know in the hierarchy of the Bravo universe, Housewives is at the top, but Phaedra, you look crazy because in the balance of like your accolades, like you are professional and you going to hang with all the thoughts, like, so like. Sorry. Oops.
But Housewives wasn't the thought show at first.
I mean, that's exactly what they are. Did you see that? Like,
and the black Marilyn Monroe's over there. But with that said, we're gonna let it go so we can get ready to watch Roa 2 to see what's going on in Thoughtland. Hotlandia.
Okay. Portia is manifested. We are Thotlandia.
Okay. And we see what them thoughts over there doing.
Right.
Not with them bitches over there, but them thoughts over there.
All right.
So we'll see y'all later tomorrow at 7:00, where you would have myself, BRANDIJENAE, and Izara, housewife from a housewife. Yes. And we'll be on at 7:00 tomorrow. Until then, see you guys later. Good night.